What if there was a formula that would help you struggling less with manifestation and bringing a lot more consistent results into your life? Something that's simple, but also something that seems so hidden that nobody talks about. Stay tuned. Hey, Scott Haug here, and today's video is going to be very impactful for you. And I want to share some insights with you that I feel that nobody's talking about, and I don't really know why. It's called the term energetics or energy loops. Everybody I've been sharing this with over the last couple of months have been blown away by it, and it will for you as well. If you have not heard of this, or if you've been on our channel before, or you're in one of my programs, this is going to really hit home for you. The hidden meaning behind a lot of these manifestations and all these different systems and techniques and exercises comes down to an idea of energy work. Now, what do you hear most days in most videos and most things about manifestation is visualization, affirmations, gratitude, just think about what you want all day, you become what you think about, yada, 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 right? And all of this is true to a certain extent, 100%. Though it has its catches and it has its spots where it doesn't work so well. Have you ever been in the same position as me where you're doing your countless affirmations, you're doing your gratitude journals every day, you're visualizing what you want every day, but something still is not clicking? Like it's like, what's missing here? There's a missing link. I don't know why it's not working all the way. Or have you been like me and you see all the books behind me that you're reading self-help book after self-help book? I started with Think and Grow Rich and The Secret, like most have. Right? And then you read 50 books, 100 books, 200 books. You got all these books. You got audio books playing in the car nonstop. But it feels like something's still not syncing up. Something's still not linking. In today's video, I want to cover this hidden formula that I've used and discovered for myself. And it just works so well. And I want to give that to you today. These energy loops and what we're talking about here, there's something underneath of why your affirmations or visualization is not working all the way to the extent that you want to and actually being in harmony with the law of attraction the way you desire it to be. And the reason is these energy loops are themes in your life, themes at an unconscious level. So no matter how many times you say, I'm wealthy, I'm rich, I'm prosperous, I'm happy, etc., okay? No matter how many times you say that, it still doesn't create great change. It's still like something still doesn't transform within yourself and you don't see the results to show for it. What we're talking about here in these energy loops, in these themes, are anything that's recurring resistance coming into your life. A recurring resistance may be struggle. It may be like for the last 5, 10 years or last couple of years or last 30 years, it's like the theme of your life is constant struggle. No matter how much good work you put out, no matter if you start your business and try and grow it and use all the marketing techniques out there, it seems like things are constantly in struggle and not in a more flow and more ease. Another theme that is very common that I'm helping out all my clients with every day is money in, money out. So it seems like there's just always a theme of lack, not enough. You pay your bills on time, you pay your stuff, you buy some of the things you want, absolutely, that's all fine, but you don't seem to have an extra $20,000 in your checking account. You don't seem to have an extra pile of money whenever you want it and desire it, right? Themes, energy loops, and it seems like they're recurring over and over no matter what you do. That's why we call them loops, okay? So it's like no matter what you do, no matter what strategy happens, it just seems like you're stuck in this quicksand and it's hard to get out. Anybody else been there? Have you been there before? I certainly have a million times over in all the areas of life, okay? So part of this hidden kind of strategy and hidden formula that we're going to be using is discovering what your energy loop is and how to remove yourself out of that energy loop. Really important, okay? So the first part here, number one, is identifying your recurring resistance. What's coming into your life recurring? It could have been some of the examples I mentioned or something different. Pick one specific area of life at the start. Yes, you can apply this to any area of life with any intention, all of that, absolutely. But just start with one intention first. Really, really important. One exact recurring resistance. And you want to write it down. And you're going to write it down in a very specific way. That's why I'm talking about this. This is a very hidden formula. And that's why every little thing I'm talking about here really makes a difference and is really important. Write it down in this kind of phrase. Once I have blank, I'll finally feel blank. Okay, let me say it again. Once I have blank, I'll finally feel blank. So once I have a lot of good things moving in my life, I'll feel life is easier. Once I have $10,000 in my checking account, I'll finally feel relieved. Once I have this perfect dream house and dream car, I'll finally feel successful. Once I have this dream partner in my life, I'll finally feel bliss. Once my bank account is loaded up with tons and tons of money and I have just an abundance, I'll finally feel abundant. You see where I'm taking this? So you want to write down one statement, really, really important. Now, what strikes us home is just the awareness that this is a recurring theme in your life. And just by having that step number one, you're going to start to gain clarity and movement and progress just from that, which is amazing. Now, the second part to this, after we see that, is identifying our recurring resistance attachments. So these attachments are the phrase I just mentioned there. Once I have this, I'll finally feel this. It's an attachment to something on the outside. So what does my frequency do? It constantly goes to where the outside is. When I have money in my account, I'm high. When I have money low in my account, I'm low, right? So basically, I'm constantly reacting according to what's on the outside. So this is an attachment. I have an attachment problem. So that's why no matter how many affirmations you do, no matter how many times you visualize what you want, or any of these modern day manifestation ideas and techniques, which we teach as well, they're not bad. They're very good. They do work. But you get to a spot where they don't work as well, or they don't work at all for you. And it's because of these themes. We need to tackle the cause, not just say more affirmations and not just do more things personal development wise. Okay. So what we want to understand is this attachment is keeping our frequency bouncing up and down. Okay. So it's kind of like, give me the thing and then I'll feel good. Let me see the experience and then I'll actually change my thoughts, right? It's the opposite of where we want to go, okay? So seeing your attachment. We need to start in step number 2 here, the unattachment process, okay? So what do we have to do in that case? We have to start feeling according to how we want to feel before the thing happens. Now this is the manifestor's biggest problem, right? Trying to feel better before something changes, right? So how we tackle this, and we have many different techniques for it, but how we tackle it is by redefining your attachment. So instead of, when I finally have $20,000 in my bank account, I'll finally feel relief and freedom. We redefine that. And we say, when I have connection to source, I'll finally feel relief and freedom. Okay? And you can put in source, you can interchange that word with universe, interchange that word with God, highest self, whatever you put in and fill in the blank. I like source, but whatever you like, go ahead and fill in the blank there. So once I'm connected to source, then I'll finally feel relief and freedom. And you carry that sentence with you all day, every day. And this is part of this hidden formula, is understanding it's not just about more affirmations and more stuff. It's about our alignment with a higher source. Really, really important. And then number 3, finally, is integration on the physical plane, okay? And we want to start integrating our identity, our more empowering identity. So you need to dig into your fears and the things that are coming up for you, like prolonging your progression. And there's going to be a specific fear. There could be a fear of like abundance and spirituality don't mix. It could be a fear of being visible and being out there. It could be a fear of success. You know, if I actually do well and I have 50,000 a month coming through and I'm scaling to that much in my business or in my life, can I handle the amount that comes through? It scares me, right? To work with 1,000 clients, or it scares me to have 100,000 followers, right? So those could be fears. You want to identify the recurring fear that comes into your life, okay? And we got several videos that will help you do that. Just on my channel, going through the methods, you'll start seeing those, okay? But the idea here is once you start understanding this fear. We need to start changing it into a more empowering identity, the opposite. So you want to tell yourself, if I'm really scared with success, I feel anxiety if I had 50,000 a month coming through. Yes, I'm excited. Yes, I want it, but I know at a deep level I'd feel very scared and not sure how to handle it. What I want to start telling myself is I'm now the identity of somebody who's an important thought leader, right? So if you started thinking of yourself as an important thought leader, you would automatically start feeling better about, like, of course I could handle it. I'm a thought leader. See? So we start covering some of these transitions in frequency, because every identity is a frequency. We start shifting our frequency based on this new identity or archetype coming into our life. And you can go ahead and Google a lot of different archetypes out there, different things that will help you shift your identity. If you want more help, in our program, we got a huge list of them already done for you. But you can go ahead and do some of your own self-study awareness and just type in Google archetypes. That should help you out as well. But you take these 3 steps here, and this hidden formula will help you tap into more flow than you could possibly imagine. I've had this happen in my life when I start to really understand this and go beyond the modern day techniques and just personal development, self-help materials. It started to allow me, number one, to be so much more peaceful with life, and allowing me not to be so battling and frustrating with things that come into my life. Rather, I understand them. I understand what's going on the best I can and start to look for the deeper causation and what can I do better, right? That's number one. Number two, when I started doing this, I started to tap into flow. Like, I would have random good things happen in my life. Like several months ago, I had just unexpected monies and unexpected things coming into my life, like nearly every 3-4 days. I have a whole list of them, of all the wins I had during that month. And there must be 20 wins or so on that list that I would have never expected to have happen, but it happened. So, you know, it's not like this stuff is magic, and like when I tapped into this flow, everything in my life, there's no problems anymore, because that's not true. You're going to have the challenges to help you grow, but you're going to be able to navigate these challenges and elevate past them way faster. Where some people stay on recurring challenges and energy loops for 25 years, you'll be able to do it in 25 minutes sometimes, all the way to maybe 25 days. You're going to be able to really integrate this stuff rapidly. And you're going to see your outside world morphing according to your new frequency. Really important, okay? So take this hidden formula here, run with it and use it. Like I said, I don't know why more people aren't sharing this, because when you search law of attraction on YouTube, it's constantly coming up with little tiny things that will help you in certain circumstances. And again, those are helpful to a certain extent. But when you start going deep and you start going to this deep energetic level, you're going to change a lot of things in your life just by shifting your identity without you even doing anything. Your thoughts are going to shift, your feelings will shift, your actions, your behaviors, the reaction from the universe, all of those things shift by just shifting the one thing we're talking about, which is this attachment phase, right? Unattaching, shifting your identity, and with your awareness, which is really amazing. Take it and run with it. And then also, I have a suggested video for you to watch next on our energy loops. We have a couple of videos on energy loops. It's going to fill in the gaps of what I didn't talk about today. So those are in the description below. You'll see the couple of links, and then there will be some links popping up above as I'm talking here. But you'll have those energy loops ready to go for you, okay? And then a couple specific actions to take right after this video. Number one, if you're looking to actually get guidance on this, you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis to help you clear these energy patterns, so you're not doing it yourself, because that's kind of hard to do, constantly doing stuff on your own, okay? Go ahead, and the link in the description below, the first link with the star, go ahead and learn more about our energetics program. Our energetics program has 2 things: guidance and mentorship. I'm going to help you one-on-one clear everything out very rapidly. And then number 2 is our certified manifestation coach program. Like, if you've been looking for a business vehicle that's aligned with you, you want to start teaching this material, you just don't know how to get started, or you're ready to scale if you're already a coach, this is combined into one program, which is amazing. It's like the most divine, valued program that you could possibly get. That's in the description below. Let me help you on a one-on-one basis and be able to help you really explode to the next level. If you're looking for more self-study or kind of on a financial budget, Link number 2 will be to our Manifestation Accelerator program. It's only $50 a month. You can start really rocking with your manifestations, getting some consistency and all of that. Again, our first link is for those who are really feeling called to get to a next level. Second link is to get some more consistency going. And then if you're like tapped out with finances or you want to check out our stuff beforehand, link number 3 is going to be to our brand new community group in our Skool group. Basically, this is like outside of social media. It's not a Facebook group. And I give you actually free content in there, and you can intermingle with other manifestors, talk about things, mastermind, do some amazing things together. That link is link number 3 in our Skool community channel. All right. So again, if you're looking for help, you got the links right there. And follow this hidden formula so that you can really start to target your recurring resistance, unattach from the things you've been attached to source instead, or universe, okay? And then allow yourself to shift your identity by identifying a new archetype and then being able to integrate that on a day-to-day basis, all right? If you have any questions, let me know. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, of course, because we send out great material like this every single week that'll help you really start to move forward faster and faster and progress exactly where you want to go. Haug signing off here, and I look forward to seeing you over in the next video, our next energy loop series, again in the description below. I'll see you there.